One night, as the full moon rose high in the sky, something unusual happened. The moon began to turn slowly like the gears of a massive clock. The stars blinked out one by one, and the night grew still. Max, a curious 17-year-old, had always been fascinated by the moon. He'd heard old legends that it wasn't just a rock, but a gigantic machine, a forgotten piece of a greater cosmic puzzle. That night, with his telescope trained on the moon, Max saw something even stranger, a tiny door opening on the moon's surface. Intrigued, he grabbed his backpack and set off towards the mountain, where, according to ancient texts, a hidden portal connected the Earth to the moon. After hours of hiking, Max reached the entrance, a large stone archway, half covered in ivy. As soon as he stepped through, the world around him shifted. He was no longer on Earth. Instead, Max found himself in a vast, mechanical world, with clockwork trees and rivers flowing with liquid silver. The ground hummed with the sound of gears turning beneath the surface. The sky was a swirling vortex of stars, and the moon, now above him, seemed closer than ever, still ticking like a colossal clock. Suddenly, a mechanical voice echoed from above. "Time is not what you think it is, traveler. You have come to reset the balance." Before Max could understand what was happening, a bright light enveloped him. The next morning, he woke up in his bed, the moon shining peacefully overhead. But something was different. Max could hear the ticking of a clock inside his head, and every time he glanced at the moon, it winked back at him, as if sharing a secret only he could understand. Some say that every time the moon ticks, reality bends just a little bit more, and Max is the keeper of its time.